Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now, if you are new to the channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video, I've got an unboxing for you guys. So I had the company RC Monster reach out to me and they asked me, say, we have an RC car we want to send you. Would you like to do an unboxing and then a review? I said, sure, why not? So they went ahead, they sent me this RC car right here. I'm not exactly sure what the model is, but it is a 1/16 scale brushed monster truck. I think this goes for about 70-80 bucks. I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description below where you can check it out. But in today's video, I'm doing an unboxing, and in a future video, I'm going to be doing a review of this machine. So definitely you're going to want to stay tuned. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, move the camera a little bit closer, and we're going to jump right in this unboxing. Alrighty guys, so real quick before I actually open this box up, we're going to go over the outside of the box real quick. So, like I was saying, the brand is RC Monster. It's a 1/16 scale off-road. It is brushed. Full vehicle transmission with bearings, so that's good. It's got bearings, electric speed controller, high-performance motor, rubber tires, ages 14 plus. Really don't think there's a whole lot going on the box. I think we should just go ahead and cut this thing open because we want to see what this thing looks like, right? I guess we never looked at this side. This one right here is the yellow in color, so they have 3 different color options: blue, yellow, and red. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's get it cut open. There we go. Alrighty guys, and the big reveal. Here's the controller, which I'll get ripped out. And here's the RC car. There we go, that's our first little glimpse of it. So there's our little battery right here. I believe it's like I think it's a 900 milliamp. It's lithium ion, I think. It's not a, yeah, it's a 900 milliamp. I believe it's a 7.4 volt, yeah, lithium ion battery pack. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this unboxing, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into making these videos. And anytime you guys do take the time to, you know, show your support by giving it that thumbs up, I really do appreciate it. Also, while you're at it, if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you do, make sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I come out with new videos, which I do on a very regular basis. Also, I travel for work. I bring my RC cars wherever I go. So I see new places all the time, and you don't want to miss that. So make sure to hit that notification bell. But here's the RC car right here. They sent me the one in yellow. Like I said, it comes in blue and also red. Comes with, I'm trying to see, yeah, I think it actually comes with 2 batteries, but I think one of them's already installed. Yeah. So there's 2 of these 900 milliamp lithium ion batteries that come with the little USB charger. This appears to be some type of little lighting kit. I don't know if this plugs into ESC or what, we'll have to see. Comes with 2 AA batteries, which I assume they do include a little Phillips screwdriver as well, but I'm assuming that's for the controller. Most controllers take 4, so that's kind of surprising. You only need 2, which are included, and that's also very rare that it seems like that the AA's are included. A lot of times they are not. A lot of stuff says ready to run, but it's not actually ready to run. Righty. Got the 2 AA's installed. Get the Phillips screwed back in. And there we go. And there you go. There's just an on-off switch like that. Looks like here's your speed. So it looks like you can control your speed from anywhere from 0 up to 10. And here's your steering trim right here on that toggle. And it looks like this right here is just your steering. The trigger feels a little small. Like, I don't have the biggest fingers in the world, and my finger feels a little snug in here. So if you have really big fingers, they might not fit in here very well. It feels a little, I don't know. Like, it feels fine. It just feels a little snug. Like, there's not a ton of room if you have really big fingers. But otherwise, it feels alright. So that's the transmitter. Now take a closer look at the RC car. Like I said, a 1/16 scale monster truck, so it's not the smallest thing in the world. I'm gonna go ahead, pop the body pins off, and show you what's going on underneath. Got the body off, just very typical Lexan body, not much to it. And here's the chassis underneath. So I think these are oil-filled shocks. I believe they are. It is basically all plastic. The entire chassis is plastic, which is to be expected for a $70 machine. Looks like everything's basically held together with Phillips screws, which is probably why they included the single Phillips screwdriver, so that makes sense. But yeah, there's a little bit of flex to the front bumper, which is good because that's definitely something you're probably going to run stuff into. So there's a little bit of flex there, a little bit of flex with that rear bumper as well, so that's always good. Tires don't have any foam in them, and they just feel like they're air-filled. Feels like it has pretty decent steering. Looks like the servo and the ESC are all kind of built in under here. They look like they'd be kind of difficult to access. There's that brush motor. I think it's a 550 size motor, 550 can. It does already have one battery installed, so it comes with 2 of these 900 milliamp lithium-ion packs. So not sure. It doesn't say on the box what you can expect for runtime, but we will see because I will be testing this in the next video. It looks like it has all plastic suspension arms, steering carriers. All the links are plastic. The drive shafts are also plastic. Appears to have open differentials. Alrighty guys, so I determined this right here is actually the lighting. So there are lights that are actually built into the bumper, but you have to install them yourself. So they go right here and here. It looks like this little plug right here plugs into this little port right down in here, and then you have to wire it up into the bumper. So originally I thought that you actually had to undo this little Phillips head every single time you need to get to the battery compartment, but no, you don't. You just go ahead and you flip this little toggle right here, and that exposes it. So that's much easier than what I thought, because that would have been extremely inconvenient. But yeah, and for a quick comparison guys, this is 1/16 scale. The only other 1/16 scale monster truck I own is my 1/16 scale Mini E-Revo, which is right here. So here's a little bit of a size comparison for you. Let me get both of them in the frame. The 1/16 E-Revo is definitely a wider truck, and it is definitely a longer truck as well. Tires are roughly the same size. The E-Revo tires are a little bit wider. Like I said, the truck's a little bit longer, and also this is quite a bit more powerful. This is a brushless E-Revo, but this also is about a 4 times the price truck. So we're talking 4 times the price to get one of these over this. So this is about 70 bucks. One of these I think is at least 250, maybe even more. But I don't know if they have a brushless model available for this. I don't really know, but yeah, that's a little bit of a size comparison. We will probably be doing a very loose comparison between these two machines. Obviously very loose because it's not a fair comparison. 4 times the price for the E-Revo, brushed versus brushless, but we can see what the capabilities of this machine is compared to the E-Revo, and you know, do a little bit of a loose comparison. I don't think there's really anything else to tell you guys in this video, so if you did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead, give it that big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I come out with new videos, because there is going to be a running video coming very soon for this RC car, and we're going to see how she performs. So once you get the lights installed, they basically just plugs in right there, and then you just push it into the back of these light buckets right here, and then they're on automatically, so that's kind of cool. And I did get it hooked up. Actually has fairly decent steering. The steering is actually fairly quick for something that's only a $70 RC. Now that's a very sneak preview, guys. You're gonna have to stay tuned for the next video if you want to see the actual running video with this thing. But till next time, I'll see you later.